I've been a supporter for, it's hard to say, but actually about 10 years. And I wanted to take it to a different level. I wanted to progress and give more to C-STEM, try to be more involved. And so then the next step I said, well, let me see if I can serve on the board, and y'all were gracious enough to accept me. But yeah, no, the reason that I really appreciate and enjoy C-STEM over the years is because of the C connected to the STEM, the communication piece that's so important. It's hard to remember, but I try to remember not to use so much of the medical jargon when I'm talking to folks. I know when I'm listening to people in other specialties and they're using their jargon, I totally feel myself get lost. So I'm like, okay, so when I have the patient in front of me, I gotta make sure that I don't do that to them. I want them to leave and know what the plan was. I want them to leave and be able to follow through for their child and get the child better. Dr. Flowers definitely has made it a priority for the communication to be taught to the students multiple ways. Yes, we have to be able to communicate verbally with your ideas and your thoughts, your plans, but a lot of times the communication has to happen through writing, whether it's your papers, your homework, a grant, something for your job, or that high school application, the college application. With C-STEM, children are learning the skills to be able to communicate just as well orally as they can on paper, because sometimes the paper method, the paper application is your only chance. You won't get to the face-to-face oral piece if what you wrote doesn't make sense. If what you wrote isn't impressive as how it would be when you're speaking it to the person directly. C-STEM does provide lots of fun and interesting ways to, it's like you're doing those things that are needed for long term, but in the meantime, you feel like you're having fun. So, oh, I'm just painting this mural, but you know, as the person who came up with the project, okay, but that child had to stay on task. I needed them to stay and finish the mural. They had to plan out what they were going to do, or for the robotics. You can't just say, oh, I like a robot. Well, no, but you had to come up with the plan, make it happen, follow through, present it at the competition, do all these pieces. So I think it's almost, I guess you could say, finding secretive ways to get it so that they're learning the skills, and then later on they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember when I did that robot project. I did all the steps and I had it. I can do it again. You know, fun ways to get those lessons in so that they try it, they stay with it, but then those are skills that they can use later. Well, I'm very honored to be acknowledged for this award and to be receiving the C-STEM Ambassador Award. I work with other organizations, but C-STEM has always stood out because it focuses on the underserved community, and STEM can be a game changer.